Hello, good morning. This is Fly with Dulip, and today flight. We haven't decided yet wherever we are going, but we have one place to be started with. That is from United Kingdom, and our departure is still unknown. Right now, the time is Saturday, January 31st, 2026, and the time is 7:36 in the morning, and we have to select wherever we are going. And I think it will be between 1 to 1.5 hours maximum, considering my time allocation for today for this recorded flight. And for this, I would like to find a random route for me. So, how am I going to do that? First of all, I have logged into this Chrome browser where I am showing the UK time right now, and at the same place I need to see the place where I'm going to go to. So in order to do that, I cannot randomly decide wherever I'm going. That has to be decided with careful planning. So I thought of plan my virtual route in a different way. So right now I'm trying to plan my flight to my destination. So now UK time, as I said, 7:36. So let's see what we can do to plan my next virtual flight. So I type next virtual flight, and then I'll wait, and here you go. We have nextsim flight. This is the website. I need to go. There is nothing specific, but I can set the departure airport. So I'm going to select EGLL. That is going to be one of my favorite airport, even though I am not from the same country. So I have entered all the stand number and everything over here for the preparedness perspective. And also right now I'm not connected to VetSim. I'm using vPilot and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 today's flight. So I'm using London Heathrow Airport as my departure. And then I will check the temperature. It's about 5 Celsius and dew point is about 4 Celsius. Visibility about 10 kilometers, elevation 83 feet and QNH 995. But the information over here is different than what I got from VATSIM, that is QNH 994. And when it comes to weather looks to be clear up to 6,000 feet. And I'll check the meta also quite good, and I have some wind over here, but that is considerable low, and QNH 994. So the, that is the information I got, and also departure runway 27 left and 27 right. That is what I got from the 80s, and let's stick into that and plan my next destination. So in order to do that, first of all, I'll select my aircraft. So I'm going to select A320, uh, A320 Neo. My aircraft is A320 Neo, but in VATSIM, whenever I'm connecting, I have A320. I don't know what is wrong. I cannot see the Neo part. So because of that, I'll stick to this. So my call sign is going to be ALK104 and type code is going to be A320 for VATSIM, but for the flight, that is going to be A320 Neo. That is the flight that I have planned, and also estimated en route about 1 hour. Let's say we'll increase that to 1.5 to 2:30, and it can be international. Maybe I can switch off all the regional and local airports, and this is kind of commercial scheduled service, yes, and I can say it is IFR weather, and this is ATC network VATSIM online and aircraft combination. Still, airport aircraft combination has real world schedules available. So let's enable that to make sure we are seeing that. But I'm using Sri Lankan Airlines, so I'll put that over here. But that is not here in this region. In fact, I'm from Sri Lanka, so Sri Lankan Airline is where I'm flying in my virtual flight today. And I have some departures. I have Dubai, DXB, and also I have Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. It's a bit distant to be precise, but let's see what we can do. EGLL is where starting, so there is not going to be a destination. Palma de Mallorca Airport. So this is also something we can, I think these are the popular routes. So there is live VATSIM activity on these airports. So I select EGLL. So the destination, where I can see the destination, I think it has to be randomized. So I'll select international airport and I will select EGLL as my departure airport because I like EGLL. I have known it for some time and then I'll randomize this and let's see what are the results I'm getting. So I have departure from London Heathrow Airport and to be arrived at Brussels Airport. This is also going to be good, but it says VFR, but I'll make my flight plan according to this. I have a destination now, Brussels, EBBR Brussels, and I think we can get the customized airport as well, but I'm going to stick into the personal ones. And then London Heathrow Airport in Wales, EGLL Airport night enhanced, not required. So I'm going to stick into this, whatever they have gave to me, that is from Brussels to Brussels from London Heathrow. So in that case, I have never been to Brussels airport. Let's see how the airport chart is going to be. So here I think Jefferson flight plan is available. So let's go down and it is Brussels and the country is Bel. Bel means I think Belgium and IATA code is BRU and also runway we have runway 02 and runway 7 left. That means obviously the runway 7 right uh, will be there as well. And there are more runways, I think. That is the opposite side of the runways. That is 25 left and 25 right. That means like we have two parallel runways and one cross runway. It can be, I have never been. So let's analyze the airport areas. We have the frequencies and we have noise abatement procedures as well. Uh, the direction in which ACEF takeoff and land is determined by the surface wind, speed and direction and potential runway system. The term runway in use shall be indicate runway that at a particular time is considered by ATC to be more suitable for use. That means at the arrival, we need to wait until ATC clearance for the runway and we need to ask from them which runway we are going to use. So I don't know whether they have VATSIM online right now, but I think we need to make sure you know, our runway is correctly put and also there is a time wise noise abatement procedure as well. That means, whatever the runway system is going to be from Monday, it is going to be 24 right, 25 left, 24 right landing, and 24 right is takeoff usually, and 24 left or 24, 25 right on Tuesday, yes. And likewise, we have the plan and Saturday, Sunday, yeah. I think this is all good, but let's see whether there is a approach plan. So let's study the approach plan. We have VOR DME closer to Amsterdam, Netherlands, and also other side is the Brussels EBBU, and Paris is very close. That means it's all about like 1.5 hour flight because I have took flights to Paris and it is very close comparably. I think this is similar kind of situation over here, and we haven't take any plans right now. So let's see how we can define that. But for the arrivals, I think this is fully available, and this is a star, that means arrival, and we have 80s frequencies, and also the waypoints became 5 alpha, became 1 beta, and also woody 5 alpha, woody 1 beta arrivals. So wherever you are coming from, you have to start from Beckham, and then you need to come to the next waypoint, and then you can align. Still, we don't have a runway diagram, so let's see what else we have with us. So here we are getting to Betty, and then we can come into the runway, and you have the hold over here, and here we have the all the speed restrictions, etc. And so I think that's it. We have much views over here. That means we will have to check vice versa uh, how we are going to plan our approach. But before that, let's see my station. Where am I? So that is important. So right now I'm trying to connect to VetSim and see where am I exactly. You will hear some ADC noises if I have tuned to ADs. Like looks
Heathrow
like
information.
I have tuned to
Golf.
ADs.
Time
So I'll
0720
reduce the
Zulu.
volume for now.
Automatic. Arrival runway 27 right. Departure runway 27 left. Transition level flight level.
For now, I have reduced all the sounds. I'm going to my aircraft. I cannot see that, but let's see. I think the location is still not visible. I think we have some aircraft over here, and this is, I think, my aircraft. Now it is visible. It is in gate 363. Let's refer to the notes as well. Yeah, LK104, this is my name, and my home airport is VCBI from Sri Lanka, and it is parked in this gate, and I have connected external power. Otherwise, I cannot see any other information, but you can see this right now. This is my aircraft, and I have the airport that is going to be Brussels for me. So right now, let's go and schedule a flight. First of all, I need to go to SimBrief. SimBrief is my virtual flight planner, and most of the flight simmers are using SimBrief as the original flight plan maker. And you can see all the flights I have executed. These are the flights I have gone through. Some of them just scheduled, but I couldn't make due to the time constraints. But some of them I obviously did. So I'm going to create a new flight. And over here, the aircraft and the airline Sri Lankan is called as ALK, Alpha Lima Kilo 104, but I can shortly say Sri Lankan 104 when traffic asks, and departure from EGLL, and the arrival at Brussels. Brussels means EBBR, Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo, Echo Bravo Bravo Romeo, and also aircraft type A320 Neo. So I select A320 200 in for that. And also, let's go ahead and check the departure runway whether it is correct. Right now, departure runway is um, 27 left. So it is rightly selected, and the arrival runway is 19er. Instead of that, I would like to select one other airport. So I'll again go to nextsim flight for now, and I hope my flight is gonna be landed at one airport, one runway, and let's see what is that runway is going to be from the date. So it is easy to guess. So I think I need to go to the charts and see where am I going to land. So I don't think this you know the suggestion provided by SimBrief. Instead of that, I can use 25 right. So it is going to be the same direction after all. I mean, it's if you look at the diagram, it's almost parallel runways. I mean, compared to EGGL and EBBR. So all these are parallel. So I will have to take some turns and come back over here. I think that way it is going to be so nice. And for the runway, the for the flight plan, I'm going to use Delta to Golf departure. Oh, maybe I will use Bravo 7 Golf departure. I think this is going to be completely okay. I need to check again whether I have that route for me. Anyways, I'm going to use this route. If that is not there, I will try to use a different route for the departure. So usually I need to have uh, an alternative airport, so I will select that as well. That is going to be my plan too. But usually I'm not configuring that because of the last minute changes. We will have to do it in the clouds. So this is my way of doing that. So I can generate this flight. Now the flight is loading, and first of all, what I need to do is I need to go to VATSIM and pre-flight this flight. Still, if you go to VATSIM, you can see my plan is shows as VFR. That means it is still running on visual flight rules. Instead, instead of doing that, I actually need to log into VATSIM. So let's go ahead and get the VATSIM ID. And then I log into VATSIM. So this is my flight ALK104. It's IFR, and I have A320 Neo, and this is my weight category. It is not heavy, it is medium weight, and also these are the equipments available given by the SimBrief, and this is accurate being it is provided from SimBrief, but you can add other equipments as needed. Transponder, uh, you can skip as well, but if FA equip is there, we can skip. Otherwise, my departure is going to be EGLL, otherwise Heathrow, and my time is 8:25. That is the departure time. Sorry, no off block time, and then we have 31,000 feet altitude and 458 airspeed, and the from uh, arrival to EBBR or Brussels International Airport, and the alternative is EBLG. EBLG is over here. The name of EBLG is League Airport. So this is the League Airport. So this is also equipped with, I think, two runways. So we have the long runway in use for that if it is going to be the alternative. So now I need to file the flight plan. So I just file it and I have this confirmation. So this is nice. Now I have the flight plan ready for me. And if you go here, now I don't have VFR. That means my flight is instrumental rules. I can see another aircraft is going. I think my flight is scheduled. I have some waypoints that I need to enter in my FMS. This is going to be a CHT, that means that is the departure. I think BPP, Bravo Papa Kilo departure. I think that is called as Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf departure. This is my departure going to be. This is my departure going to be, guys, and it is already recorded in my system, so I can have a look whenever ATC asks for. I have all the details I have noted down, and then let's configure my aircraft. So for that, I would like to go back to the flight simulator. Hope you can see my flight simulator, but still it might not be visible for you. Let me fix it up for you. One second. All right, I think it is visible. Okay, I think it is visible for you now, but I will have to do some changes to make sure you can see all the things. Okay, you can see some flights connected. You can see in front, and I have 80s. I will increase the sound of the 80s so you can hear the 80s. For your information, you can have a look. Okay, so let's go ahead.
When variable between 090 and 160 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds detected. Temperature +5. Dew point +4. QNH 995 hectopascals. Trend, no significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information goals and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact.
Okay, guys, and
Heathrow information
I
goals.
have already
Time
captured my
0720 Zulu. Automatic.
V pilot
Arrival
also
runway
with this.
27 right.
If it
Departure runway 27 left. Transition level flight level 75. ILS approach to be expected. Surface wind
I think you
130
can hear
degrees
me,
7. Wind
so I will reduce overall sounds for you. Okay, now you can see my flight is ready. I mean, from the planning perspective, so I need to set up my flight right now. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. I will reduce the sounds of ADC for the time being, otherwise it will be difficult to hear. Apologize if the sounds are not up to your expectation. I can hear all the conversations happening in ATC. I think you too. I will add that as well. And you can listen to ATs and the other communications while I configure my aircraft.
No significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information goals and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact. Information Hotel. Time 0750. Throw Information Hotel.
Okay, now let's go ahead and configure our aircraft. So this is the first step. So I have connected external power, and after connecting external power, I need to turn on the APU master switch is there, and then after that I'll wait for a while, and then I will select the other options, and then also I need to align nav because nav alignment takes time. So once I selected that, I will get how much time remaining for the IR to be aligned. Once IR is aligned, your maps will be alive. Without that, you cannot do so. And let's go to the ATC. You can see like we haven't turned on the transponders, and I will keep ATC 1, and then I will select RPTG on, and then for the TCAS, that means collision avoidance system is turned on, and when the you know above, below, and everything I am going to turn on from the transponder perspective, and then after that I'm coming over here. This is my weather panel. I think weather panel is already configured to WXT. This is the only configure in my aircraft, and I can also put this to auto, and I can also make the sys to 1 or 2. I'll make it 1 because this is my pilot side 1. So this is done, and then I need to configure the QNH. Right now it is at 1013, and I will make it 994. I think it is 994 right now, but we will have to listen to ATC again, and also this side as well. I'm changing that to 994. Okay, all good. And then my initial climb is up to flight level 80. So I'll make it 80. Otherwise, we cannot do the last minute changes. So it is always better to keep it up to a reasonable stage. And I will make the speed at least to 250. This is the maximum speed we can go up to 10,000 feet. So I'll make the speed up to 250. Whenever it is configured, it is easier for us. That is why I'm doing that right now. So it is moving slowly, but I will make it to 50. Okay, I made it to 50, and it is important to start wherever we are. One of our flight displays came up, and one is waiting, and we need to turn on APU. APU, I think one fault came in. So let's turn off the, but I think we have to reset up the aircraft, but no problem. I think most of the things are done and master switch is up, and for some reason it is not allowing me to, I think battery 1 and battery 2 is off still. I think that may be the reason. So let's make it right. Okay. Okay. Now I turn on available and battery 1 and battery 2, and I turn on APU. It's all good. And I turn on the APU master switch. It's came up, and we have to reconfigure QNH. I'll put 98994 both side. 654. All good. Both sides are 994. And then transition level is going to be flight level 80. Okay. Altitude is set. Then I have to configure QNH is okay, and then I need to configure my PFD. But before that, I need to confirm whether my transponder configuration is correct. It looks like it's correct, but it shows TA only. But let's give it some time. It's on now, and I think still there are 3 minutes to go for the IR alignments, and let's wait until it is coming up. And I'm going to the CFDS, and let's check the avionics status, and let's check the VHF. For some reason I'm not allowed to go, but we have some idea about avionics. And okay, now display test is in progress. Let's start all the fire test. Lights working. I have already done the APU test short while ago. I think I did a small mistake, and we need to enable crew supply right now. I think APU is available, and all good over here. I'm not going to enable APU bleed right now, but at the pushback, before pushback, I need to enable APU bleed. And let's get the APU configured. Before that, we need to let our passengers to board in. Okay, my PFD is up. Let's configure that quickly. And I need to bring all the vehicles closer. And I think chokes and catering truck also. So let's see outside. Everything is coming up and lining up with the aircraft. So that's good. They will load and they will do their part. So we have some other activities to do in parallel. You can see all other subsequent aircrafts are going, and we have some aircrafts nearby. But here I think jet bridge is coming up, and it is starting loading various equipments, passenger baggages, everything. And let's go ahead and plan our flights from here onwards. So first of all, I need to plan my departure. For that, right now I need to go to the return and then again return up to sometimes no EK messages, anything. But for the starting up part, I will go to flight plan and then I go to init. We don't have any legs yet. We need to configure from to I know wherever it is from, EGLL, and it is to Brussels. Brussels is EBBR, and it is configured, and my aircraft is Sri Lankan 104 as filed in flight plan as well. So I'm putting it over here. That is also fine. And my cost index is 51. For some reason, it is not picking up. We'll have to wait a little further. I think it looks like it is stuck. My simulator has stuck, I think. Let's wait for some time. My performance is still stable. Could be a short time lag. All right, we can have the control. So let's go ahead and do the remaining. So cost index is 51. So I put it over here. Temperature, I think cruise temperature is the one I need to select. Okay, let's select the temp very quickly. 1 second. I think we need to listen to. Okay, 1 second. I'm looking for the temp in my flight plan. So we'll keep that settings intact. We don't do anything over here for now. And let's go to the performance, and let's quickly enter the takeoff performance. V1 rotate V2 speeds. Our V1 rotate V2. We plan our departure from runway 27 left. 27 left is 153, 153, 154. Uh, so let's get it entered to the system. 153, 154, again 154. Transition altitude is going to be 8,000 feet. We'll enter it over here. Flex to temp is 71 Celsius for now. And we are not configuring thrust or anything, but I think this is going to be a good decent configuration for this flight. And manage cruise index is 51, and the speed is 250 at managed. And then I'm going to the next phase. I need to configure the approach configuration, but we are not quite sure what is the approach configuration right now because we haven't heard to the 80s. So after that landing configuration, so we are not doing anything for that right now. I think this configuration is decent enough from the configuration perspective. And for the departure, we need to select the departure. Before that, I would like to select my flight plan. For that, I'll go here. I select my departure. Let's see what are the departures available. I select my departure as 27 left as my departure. So in that case, I need to check for departure runway to select what is the departure I'm going to select under that. So again, I'm going to sim brief, even though you cannot see the sim brief from your eyes. I have EGLL 27 left and then Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf departure. So I'm looking for that over here. And fuel I'll consider later. Here 27 left ILS. I select that as my departure and Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf departure is available. And when it comes to the trans SIDS, I think I'm selecting this. This is all good. So I'm selecting this 27 left and then going to intercept, and then we are going with various waypoints and we are coming to Bravo Papa Kilo. That is our final leg from the departure perspective. And after that we coming to waypoint called admiss. So I'm going to add admiss as our next waypoint for this flight. Alpha, okay, ADMIS. This is the next one, and we have two options. I'm selecting 40 nautical miles because it is very closer. There can be many similar waypoints all across the globe. Uh, we can find one or many. And after admins, I'm getting a top of climb, which is 31,000 feet. And then I'm coming to CLN, Clacton waypoint, and CLN airway, Clacton airway, and the waypoint is CLN, where I'm turning right from there. And then I'm coming to Logan, Lima, Ostrich, Golf, Alpha, Nancy, Logan. And here I get four options. Wow. And I'm getting the closest option at about like 79 nautical miles, which is the closest one for our airport, is going to be the most accurate one. In this case, you need to be very specific when it comes to waypoint. Otherwise, you're going somewhere you have never planned, and it is also and kind of aviation violation as well. Then after that, I'm going to sumum. That means Sierra Unicorn Mama, and I can enter it CSU Sierra Unicorn Mama Unicorn Sumo, and then I think Sumo Mama again Mama, that means M, and I put it over here as my next step, and then I'll wait for the next step. 1 second. I have inload Indigo Nancy Lima Ostrich Delta inload. That is what the next waypoint is going to be, inload, and I'm going to put it over here, and then I'm going up, and again I have Susky Sierra Alpha Sierra Kilo Indigo, and it is called as Susky. I put Susky over here, and going up. Now I have some additional waypoints to enter, and with Saski I'm getting to top of descent, and I'm coming to Kegit. Kegit is a waypoint at about like the closest to the destination airport, that is called as Kegit. So Kilo Echo Golf Indigo Tango is that departure. So I'm entering that over here. I think these are correct. And then Kegit Saski, inload Saski, and then top of descent and to the Kegit. And then Koa, uh, Charlie, Ostrich, Alpha. And then again, I need to see which one I need to select. I think the closest one is 143 nautical miles. I select that one for now. And then I have flight plan discontinuity over here. I need to be mindful. And I think this is starting denote Kirky DCT EBBR. So I think my arrival is going to be Kirky. So the next one is denote, denote, and then Affy, and I need to check the arrival. Arrival is I think Affy, but let's see what is the arrival they have for 25, right? Okay, we have 25 right over here. This is our arrival, and let's see what are the arrivals we have. We have Coke, Tulin 8 Bravo, we have Wood, and I think there are few arrivals. For some reason, I cannot see the exact arrival. Uh, let's see if you are coming from somewhere. I think that is going to be Kegit. Kegit arrival for some reason is not visible. Let's see what are the VRs available for us. We have Ant 1 Romeo, Curve 1 Romeo, and Curve 1 Sierra. We don't have any of these waypoints, so I think we might have to go through the flight plan again. But we can also wait for them to select our arrival route. That is Affli Gem is the arrival I can see. I can show you in my flight plan. We have this, but what I'm going to do is for the arrival, we have Coke 8 Alpha. Let's see, we can see that in 25, right? It is not. I think we will have to find the star and let's find a new route. We have Coke 8 Alpha. I think that waypoint is visible. Coke 8 Alpha. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. We have Coke 8 Alpha. So I would like to skip to Coke 8 Alpha, considering if in case something happen, at least we have uh, Coke 8 Alpha, but still I need to change all the waypoints from that way. So because of that, I would like to select other waypoint, but instead of this, um, after sumum, I will go to Conan. I'm editing my flight plan, so I will show that to you. I think that way you can see what I am looking at. So I think you cannot see anything. 1 second. Right now I am in sim brief, but for some reason I cannot see the sim brief over here. Here I have captured the game, but where is sim brief? The browser is not visible, it seems. Okay, there is some issue, so let's forget about it. You have this, but let's see what we can get from here. We have Conan, and then after that, Cock 8 Alpha, Conan, Cock, and then after that, Cock 8 Alpha. So let's regenerate the flight. Let's see how it affect our flight plan. Our flight plan is still generating, but that way it is going to be more optimized flight. So we have some turns by Sumum. So we need to go back to Sumum. Okay, here you go. We have alpha. Okay, we will remove this waypoint and we will remove denote and we will remove Koa and we need to go up. We have Sumum. Up to that we are removing Kegit, we are removing Saski, we are removing Inload, and we have Sumum. And then after that we are coming to Conan, Kilo Ostrich, Nancy, Alpha Nancy, Conan, and I'm selecting the 95 nautical miles one, and then after that Kilo Ostrich or Kilo Oscar Kilo, we can say Kilo Oscar Kilo, we use that, and then our top of descent starts, and we are coming to Kerky, Kerky, Kilo Echo Romeo, Kilo Yankee. So I put Kerky over here, and let's wait for EBBR. But here, I think we need to select our arrival, that means Cock 8 Alpha. So for that, I can go and click on EBBR, and from here, I can select wherever I'm going. We have to wait a little bit until it is processing something. I think my uh, flight simulator is almost stuck. Now it's back in track. Let's see if there are any challenges. I mean, if in case something happened now, you can see Virgin Atlantic flying. Flight is taxiing out to the runway. You can see that clearly, and no other aircraft so far. I think it is turning to the left side. I don't know whether it is a rival aircraft or so. So let's come over here. Let's plan our arrival. We have arrival, and then after that we have 25 left. I think that is the correct arrival. Arrival is 20, 25 right is gonna be our arrival. And we can select the curve 1 Romeo. Likewise, we have some arrivals, so we can say no via. So it is coming through, you know, Cockade Alpha. So that freedom will be there, but that is up to selecting whenever we are transiting to this waypoint. For now, we are not adding anything over here. I think our flight plan is pretty much configured, and we have all the waypoints, and also our fuel is not configured still. So here I think we can update the frequencies. We can configure our VOR frequencies whenever the arrival is there. Otherwise, we can select the arrival and then we can configure the arrival configuration. But this still shows us TA, although we have configured TARA over here. And I will put 1, 2, 3, 4 because 70000 is not something good enough. I think all good now. Now we need to turn into our aircraft configurations in terms of what we are missing. So I'll go and see if our flight plan is configured wisely. Looks like we have the right waypoints and all that, it is going up to the EBBR without any issues. That means we are going to Brussels with these waypoints without any issues. I have few shutterings in my flight sim, and whenever I'm taxiing, my speed variations happen because of the calibrations issues. Indeed, I can do the calibrations, but we'll stick into the current plan for now.
Change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information hotel and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact. Heathrow Information Hotel. Time 0750 Zulu. Automatic. Arrival runway 27 right. Departure runway 27 left. Clouds at 1100. Temperature +5. Dew point +4. QNH 905 hectopascals. Trend, no significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available.
Sometimes they
At
will
knowledge
ask
receipt of
runway 27
information,
left
hotel
for
and
landing.
advise aircraft type and
That will
stand
be
on
always
first
there.
contact.
Okay, I
Heathrow
only have
International
tower right
Hotel.
now,
Time
so I'll
0750
tune to
Zulu.
tower for now.
74901, surface wind, 150 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
British 8013 radio check.
Seabird 8, correction, Seabird 9 8, Papa Romeo, link to 9, hold November Bravo to Whiskey.
Link to 9, hold November Bravo 2, Seabird 94.
British 8013 London Tower LO radio check.
Seabird 8013, Heathrow Tower, I heard you. The readability is 5.
Sorry about that, I didn't hear you.
Sri Lankan 104, good morning, Heathrow Tower, radio check.
Sri Lankan 1, Tower, readability 5. Heathrow Tower,
Thank you, Tower, Sri Lankan 104.
5 Heavy Boeing 777-200, information hotel QNH 905, stand 561 is ready for push.
Seabird 5, Heathrow Tower, good morning. Stand 561, push start approved, face south.
561, push and start through, facing south, speed is 5.
Version 316, fire November Bravo to Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Via November Bravo to Echo line up, runway 27 left, to version 316.
To use minimum runway occupancy, data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information India and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact. Heathrow Information India, time 0820 Zulu, automatic, arrival runway 27 right, departure runway 27 left, transition level flight level 75, ILS approach to be expected, surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, wind variable between 110 and 180 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, ceiling 1100 broken, temperature +6, dew point +5, QNH 906 hectopascals. Trend, no significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information India and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact. Heathrow Information India, time 0820 Zulu, automatic, arrival runway 27 right, departure runway 27 left, transition level flight level 75, ILS approach to be expected.
Link to 8, hold November Bravo 2 Echo,
Heathrow Tower, good morning, shuttle 14 Golf, 321 Neo, stand 526, information hotel QNH 905, request clearance to Jersey, please.
Show 14 Golf, Heathrow Tower, stand by, I'll call you back. Seabird 8013, I'll send you a PDC. Cafe 253, surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Runway 2 step right, clear to land, Cathay 253, and request parking bay 336.
Cathay 253, roger, break, Virgin 316, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122 decimal Division 316, thank you for service back.
Tower, Speedbird 1901, information India on board, request alpha clearance to Brazil.
Speedbird 1901, Heathrow Tower, I'll send you a PDC.
PDC, Speedbird 191.
Seabird 98 Papa Romeo, surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, take up Speedbird 98 for
Seabird 242, via November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Yeah, November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left, Seabird 242.
Speedbird 248, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Speedbird 248, hold November Bravo 2 Echo. Tower, Speedbird 15 kilo, incorrect push. We're just going to go back onto stand just because obviously we've got aircraft in front of us.
Speedbird 15 kilo, roger. Shuttle 14 Golf, Heathrow.
Shuttle 14 Golf.
Shuttle 14 Golf, your flight level is not valid. You can take either flight level 200, 210, or 180.
We'll have 200, Shuttle 14 Golf. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 248.
Speedbird 248, go ahead.
I don't know how accurate these flight models online are, but it seems that the departing Boeing 777 has the spoilers extended. Maybe you check with them.
Seabird 242, did you receive that?
Yes, it doesn't seem like we have spoilers on. I'm not too sure, maybe it's about.
Roger. Seabird 98 Papa Romeo, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122 decimal 8, bye-bye, thank you for your service.
Cathay 253, taxi left Bravo, stand 336.
That's Bravo, stand 336, Cathay 253, yeah.
Speedbird 242, surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off 27 left, Speedbird 242.
Delivery 1 to 4 with the first exit.
Preliminary cockpit preparation
hold
checklist I'm about to run.
We are
So let's stick with me. So
Virgin 23
aircraft
Echo, taxi
setup,
left
weather
Bravo,
radar check, engine check,
Romeo,
landing
stand
gear,
313.
wipers set to off,
Left Bravo,
battery
Romeo,
check,
and
external power is
taxi
disconnected, and
Seabird 248,
battery
via
1 and
November
2 is
Bravo 2
turned
Echo,
on,
line up runway
APU,
27 left.
fire test done, check,
Speedbird 248,
and
November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
APU master
Hotel
switch
Zulu 1,
is turned on and APU is available. ADIRS
Hotel
is
Zulu
aligned,
124, taxi Bravo,
lights
Lockheed.
CM1 and CM2 check.
Look here, look here.
No ECAM messages so far. Takeoff calculation
Virgin 9
completed.
Foxtrot Delta, Heathrow Tower. Your flight
Walk
level is
around
not valid.
completed.
You can take 380
Cockpit
or
preparation. Weather radar, engine,
400.
landing gear check. Wipers both off. Electrics disconnected and check.
Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta, roger. I'll submit your PDC.
Preliminary cockpit preparation check is completed.
Speedbird 1, operation London Tower, Speedbird 1901, request pushback, aircraft type is safety continue, and information India, and 305 Romeo.
Seabird 191, Heathrow, hold position traffic, break, Seabird 242, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Seabird 242.
Heathrow Tower, good morning, Spirit 78 Hotel, stand 508, Ganesh 996, request push.
Seabird 78 Hotel, Heathrow, stand 508, push start approved, face south.
Pushback is approved, face south, Spirit 78 Hotel.
Shuttle 14 Golf, expect PDC.
Roger, Shuttle 14 Golf. Heathrow Tower, good morning, Shuttle Mike with India, QNH 995, stand 524, request IFR clearance to Aberdeen.
Shuttle 18 Mike, Heathrow Tower, expect PDC.
Heathrow Tower, good morning. Aircraft type A320 Neo QNH 994, stand 363. Requesting departure clearance to Brussels as filed.
Seabird 248, surface wind 140 degrees 6 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Speedbird 248, runway 27 left, clear takeoff. 05, break for taxi.
Seabird 5, taxi Delta, hold Delta 1.
Delta, hold Delta 1, split 5.
Sri Lankan 104, expect PDC.
Okay, right now I got the clearance via PDC. Right now, Sri Lankan 104 clear to Brussels of 27 left via Bravo Papa Kilo 7 Golf departure, scope 6010. So let's go ahead and configure the scope. That is, as I said, it is 6010. 6010,
Seabird 15
and I
Delta.
click on ident, so
777,
that way
clears behind, right turn.
it will be identified, and initial climb we have given is
Start approved, Delta
6,000 feet,
facing south. Speedbird
so that means it is not even
Seabird 248,
7,500 that I have
Unicom 122.5,
modified
bye-bye.
lately from 8,000, that is 6,000 feet, and
Seabird 191, stand
I
305, push
configure
start
that
approved, face
in
east.
my
Stand 305, right,
takeoff
push start approved, face
configuration.
east. Seabird
And
191.
also I go to my flight and
Seabird
go
5,
to
taxi right, 1
performance,
Alpha, hold
and
line.
in
Alpha, hold line,
takeoff
split 5.
performance I select 6,000 feet instead of 8,000 feet. So this is the new update from 80s also, and then after that frequency is 118 505, because I have only available one frequency at Heathrow right now. It is EGLLS tower.
Ready for start.
So that is the
Shuttle 18
available.
Mike,
And
contact
then after
4,
that,
push start approved.
whenever
Pushback approved,
uh,
Speedbird, Shuttle 18 Mike.
we are ready to push back, we need to mention aircraft type and stand number.
Hotel Zulu 124,
That
link
means
to
in
8, hold November
here
Bravo 28.
I can put A320
November
Neo
Bravo
in
2
notes,
Hotel, Zulu 124.
and then after that I can also put the stand number 363, so that way they can get the clarity. And the QNH 996, and we had the information India.
Heathrow Tower, good morning. Speedbird
Let's see what is the
141,
current
stand
information we have. Let's
521
go
with
back to
information India on board.
80s.
Request
Runway 27 left. Transition level flight level 75. ILS
Even though
approach
we
to
have
be
given
expected.
75, it is
Surface
600.
wind 140 degrees 6 knots. Wind variable between 110 and 180 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Ceiling 1,100 broken. Temperature +6. Dew point +5. QNH 996 hectopascals. Trend, no significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to runway 27 left for landing at 1500 local. Pilots are reminded to use minimum runway occupancy. Data link clearances are available. Acknowledge receipt of information India and advise aircraft type and stand on first contact. Heathrow Information India. Time 0820 Zulu. Automatic. Arrival runway 27
Okay,
right.
that means we have
Departure runway
information
27
India
left.
still. That
Morning,
is
Trojan
good.
3 November, stand
So we can
318 at bus
request for the
803 November,
departure right
request
now.
upgrades to check
Our
contact
final
flight.
fixes are done. I need to push back, turn
Brazil
right,
November, X
and then
Hotel, check PDD.
turn left and go to the edge of the 27 left, and then I need to take off. So that is my plan
Delta Zulu
for
124,
today.
surface wind 140
That
degrees,
means
6
I
knots
think
from
I
November
will
Bravo,
get
2 echo, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on a 27 left by
aircraft
November
on my
318
right
to
for the
27 left.
departure. So departure runway, it seems 27 left, but it's looks like uh, it shows as 27 left. I think we might need to look at the bigger picture right now. So let's see where our runways are.
Shuttle 14 Golf A321, stand 526, crest
You can see
contact.
this is my aircraft for today's flight, and I will push
Shuttle 14
back
Golf,
over here,
hold position, traffic nearby.
and I can
Hold position, shuttle 14 Golf.
taxi towards to the towards to my right. And if I go like this, this is my aircraft, and I go like this in this yellow line. This is my yellow line for taxi.
Hotel taxi, please.
And then I might have some
Zulu
letters over here.
78 Hotel,
You can see my
taxi
letter.
link
We have
55, right
Foxtrot.
on Bravo, hold lucky.
That is for the inside. Apologies for that.
Red Bravo, hold lucky. Maybe red
And
Bravo,
from here,
378 Hotel.
I will expect Foxtrot, but I have
Zulu
Bravo.
78 Hotel, negative, link 55, right on Bravo, hold lucky.
And then after that, I will have to go this direction if I'm right. Let's find it out. I'm not sure whether this is the runway, but let's see
Tower,
whether this is
Seabird
the right
15 Kilo,
runway.
ready for taxi.
And still I'm
Seabird
going
15
through
Kilo,
Bravo.
taxi left Bravo, hold lucky.
And here we can see
Roger,
27 left,
Bravo and
obviously.
lucky. Speed
This is
descent.
not going to be the runway we are going to select.
Speedbird 25
Actually,
Tango, stand
we
by.
need to go other
For
way around.
18
27
Lima,
left.
please.
Wait, it is the runway they have given for
Seabird
us.
255
That is
Tango, hold position,
27
traffic.
left. Okay.
Hold position.
But again, we need to go to 80s and confirm whether 27 left is the departure runway still.
Heathrow Information India. Time 0820 Zulu. Automatic. Arrival runway 27 right. Departure runway 27 left. Transition
Okay,
level
our
down. Level
departure is
75.
27 left.
ILS approach to be
So
expected.
that means
Surface
we need
wind
to go to the
140
other
degrees
side.
6 knots. Wind
That means
variable
to
between
this side.
110
This
and
is my
180 degrees.
aircraft,
Visibility
not my
10 kilometers
mine.
or more.
So let's go
Ceiling
back and
1100
find out
broken.
my aircraft
Temperature plus
where
6.
it sits.
Dew point plus 5. QNH 9 hectopascals. Trend. No significant changes. Pilots should expect a change to
Okay,
runway
this is my
27 left for
aircraft.
landing at 1500 local.
Let's
Pilots are
reduce the
reminded to
voice
use minimum runway
of
occupancy. Data
80s
link clearances
for
are
now.
available. Acknowledge receipt of information India and
So
advise
still we are
aircraft
not
type
traveling,
and stand
so
on first
I can
contact.
reduce the voice of ATC pilot. So you're not listening anything on pilot. So let's go and plan our taxi route. We are usually not going like that, but it is easy for us to understand wherever we are going. So let's see. We need to reduce number of errors when you are in VATSIM. So it is important to see how your route is going to be defined. So that is why I'm going. I'm bad at certain things, so that I need to make sure that I'm fully aware of the routes that I need to take. I definitely need to turn turn right, and then with this tower we can turn and see where are the runways. I think runway is over here. I think this should be the runway we are getting, but let's see if it is the runway. Otherwise, we need to go to the other side. I'm a little bit confused over here. This is the 27 left. That means our route will be like we are facing this direction, and likely we can direct from this waypoint. This is waypoint Foxtrot, taxiway Foxtrot, and then after that you can go via this way to Echo, and then again Echo. There is one way, and then come into runway 27 left. This is also Echo. Let's go back over here. Let's see whether the runway is 27 left. I think we have selected correct runway. We can see lots of incoming aircrafts. Let's go to the runway and see whether the direction is right. We can obviously see from the flight displays as well, but this is kind of, information I'm showing you. This is going to be the runway we are going to use. This is 27 left, 27 right. So that is how the runway is defined. So let's go and see what is the runway number we can see over here. Okay, this is according to this is 09 right, because other side is going to be 27 left because of the 27 left right separation. It will be 27 left. So let's go and have a look into that. I think my planned route for the taxiway is correct up to the runway 27 left. But let's see what is in the other side. We can see it from the points over here. But right now I'm going to the other side and see what is going that be. Here it is somewhat easy. Right? Nowadays they are giving the PDC clearance. PDC clearance is much easier because we are getting a message. I will show you afterwards how I'm taking my notes to keep, all the taxiways and everything to be in mind. Okay, we can see all the runways, taxiways over here. So let's go and read over here. It shows 27 left and 9 right. So that is the exact same path we need to use. They might ask to go to alpha 1, alpha 2 likewise, but overall you have alpha and link 30, and likewise they will give you the proper waypoints. And right now I'm going into this direction. It's not a problem. We can see this nice Emirates A380 on our way, and this is taxiway Bravo. And with taxiway Bravo, we need to go to our aircraft. It is in the stand 363. You can also refer to that. You can see my aircraft over here. Okay, this is my aircraft. Let's go inside. Now we are pretty clear. We are going into right direction. We push back to our east, or maybe to the south. So that is our pushback direction, and we can expect Bravo and then turn left and go via Bravo, and then we turn right to runway 27 left. So we are all good over here. Let's turn into the ATC, and let's enhance the volume. So then you can hear this.
Seabird 1901. Disregard. Seabird 5.
So
Monaco
boarding is
Unicorn 122
completed,
decimal 8.
Unicorn 122.8.
and our
Thank
fuel
you very
is
much
good.
for the service. Have a nice
Payload
day.
is
Bye.
completed. Our boarding is done. Boarding completed.
Seabird 60.
Services.
Taxi right
We
to
can
Bravo,
remove
Charlie, stand
most of
541.
the things
Right, Bravo, Charlie,
before
541.
the
See you later,
departure,
Charlie.
but I think for the pushback only we can talk to ATC.
Seabird 1901.
So
Surface
because
wind
of that,
190
right now
degrees 8 knots.
we will
Runway
switch
27 left,
to
clear for
ATC
takeoff.
communication. So stay with
Permission
us.
requested for people
We
191.
will go through the taxi and towards takeoff,
Seabird
and
225
whenever we
right
are
tango,
free, let's
taxi
have the
Bravo,
chat
hold
again.
lucky.
So we'll stick back to the
Jimmy
taxiway
75
instructions.
Lima Hotel, full established, 6 miles out.
Seabird 75 Lima Hotel, Heathrow Tower. Surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots. Runway 27 right, clear to land.
Pleasure and runway 27 right, thank you.
Virgin 3 November, request to land 318 or pushback and start.
Virgin 3 November, stand 318. Push start approved.
Push start approved, Virgin 3 November. Shuttle 14 Golf, request taxi.
Seabird 15 Kilo, via November Bravo 1, line up runway 27 left.
Line up, runway 27 left, Seabird 15 Kilo.
Shuttle 14 Golf, taxi right Alpha, hold Lowman.
Alpha, hold Lowman, Shuttle 14 Golf.
Shuttle 18 Mike, hold November Bravo 2 Whiskey.
Hold November Bravo 2 Whiskey, Shuttle 18 Mike.
Seabird 1901, Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
Unicorn 122 decimal 8, Seabird 190.
Seabird 8 Kilo, taxi right and Alpha, stand 507.
Right Alpha, stand 507, Seabird 8 Kilo.
Tower, hello, Shuttle 9 Lima, ILS 27 right.
Shuttle 9 Lima, Heathrow Tower. Continue approach 27 right, number 2.
Continue number 2, Shuttle 9 Lima.
Seabird 15 Kilo, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, Seabird 15 Kilo.
Seabird 8.
Seabird 127, let's wish to and board stand 542, aircraft type 777 200, Qatar 42 Doha.
Seabird 1270 for tower, expect PDC. Seabird 8 Kilo, you're taking a wrong turn there. Take a right onto Bravo, take any stand.
British 801 through requesting frequency change.
Last station, your call sign.
Speedbird 8, British Airways 8013.
Seabird 8013, I told you about 10 minutes ago. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
Ryanair to Julian Pepper, ready for precision start, stand 525-737-8 max.
Shuttle 18 Mike, via November Bravo 2 Whiskey, line up runway 27 left.
Via November 2 Whiskey, line up, runway 27 left, Shuttle 18 Mike.
Shuttle 9 at Lima, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 27 right, Shuttle 9 Lima.
Seabird Speedbird 15 kilo, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Over to Unicom, great job, Speedbird 15 kilo, thank you very much.
Speedbird 75 Lima Hotel, right on Bravo, Foxtrot, stand 340 left.
Sir, is that for Speedbird 75 Lima Hotel?
Right on Bravo, Foxtrot, 340 left.
Right on Bravo, Foxtrot 340 left, thanks.
Shuttle 18 Mike, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, shuttle 18 Mike.
Virgin 8 Yankee, Heathrow.
Virgin 8 Yankee with you.
Virgin 8 Yankee, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, land after the A320.
Clear to land after the 320 on 27 right, Virgin 8 Yankee.
Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta, stand 242, push start approved, face south.
Facing south, you sorry, facing south, Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta.
Speedbird 78 Hotel, via November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Via November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left, Speedbird 78 Hotel.
Runway 22 Papa, ready to start, stand 525.
564, information Juliet Airbus A380, request 95 to deploy.
Two stations, runner 22 Lima Papa, stand 525, push start approved.
Pushing approved, runway 22 Papa.
Sri Lankan 104, request push and start. Aircraft type A320 Neo, QNH 994, stand 363.
Shuttle 18 Mike, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom 122.8 for shuttle 18 Mike, thanks for your service this morning.
Sri Lankan 104, stand 363, push start approved, face south.
Speedbird 266 radio check.
Push and start, approved face south, Sri Lankan 104.
Bravo, Speedbird 1072 for stand 564, information. Students on board, Airbus A380, request 95.
Okay, let's go through the checklist.
Speedbird
So let's
107,
get
Heathrow
started.
Tower, expect PDC.
Parking brake, set.
PDC, 137.
Chokes connected. Throttle, thrust levers, set idle.
Speedbird 266, stand 502, information Juliet,
Engine
aircraft
masters
7378
off. Batteries
Max.
on.
Request IFR clearance
Generators.
to glass flow. No, Edinburgh.
Generator switches. Right now it is
Shuttle
not turned
9
on.
Lima,
Let's
taxi
wait
Alpha,
until engine
stand
started.
506.
Alpha stand
ADIR is set.
506, thanks, shuttle 9 Lima.
Panel display set.
075 Lima Hotel, really good job, we're switching on, bye.
Thanks for flying, bye-bye. Seabird 78 Hotel, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 78 Hotel, good day.
Shuttle 14 Golf.
Virgin 612 left.
Shuttle 14 Golf, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
November Bravo 2 Echo, shuttle 14 Golf.
Tower, Virgin 8 Yankee with you. Vacate to the
Panel
runway
lights
27 right.
on. Now lights on.
Virgin 8
Landing
Yankee,
gear lever check
taxi right
down.
Bravo,
Flaps
Foxtrot, stand 321.
retracted. Beacon lights
Right,
on.
for
Emergency lights
Foxtrot
on.
and standard 321, Virgin 8 Yankee.
Seabird 266, Heathrow Tower, your readability is 5, brake, Virgin 672, Heathrow Tower, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Pretty much, 27 right, clear to land, Virgin 672.
Transponders set to standby. Beacon lights on. Emergency lights arm. FMC set up.
Okay,
Done.
to
Check.
Edinburgh.
Departure briefing.
Seabird
We will
266,
be
expect
departing
PDC, brake, Shuttle
from
1 Golf,
runway
via
27
November Bravo
left
2 Echo,
and
line up runway 27
climb up
left.
to 6,000 feet.
Line up
And
27 left
next
via
frequency
November
is
Bravo
going
2
to be
Echo, shuttle 14 Golf.
108.505. And
Seabird 78
we
Hotel,
have got
monitor
the
Unicom
approval for the
122.8,
pushback
bye-bye.
right now.
Region 2,
So
Dwayne 128, Speedbird
we
78
can
Hotel, good day.
start initiate pushback. Okay.
Tower KLM 1017 with you, fully established, ILS 27 right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
KLM
We will be
1017
taking off
Heathrow, continue
shortly
approach,
to
runway
Brussels
27 right,
International
number 2.
Airport, and we will be flying over
Number 2.
24,000 feet,
KLM 10.
and we will be landing at about 1 hour, and we have some
Pigeon 3
clouds in
November,
the
ready for
sky,
taxi.
and the weather is not that good, but our flight is going to be awesome.
Virgin
Thank you
3
very much for
November.
flying with us. This is Sri Lankan Airlines.
Taxi on Golf, hold short Foxtrot.
Golf for short, Foxtrot, Virgin 3 November.
Shuttle 14 Golf, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, shuttle 14 Golf.
Seabird 255 Tango, link 28, hold November Bravo,
Okay.
2 Echo.
Back system is here, parking bro. Chokes remote, and everything is remote. All good. Let's call tug.
Virgin 8 Yankee, if you can take your next right onto Echo,
Tug
hold
direction,
Echo 1.
let's check it, set it to
right on
this.
Echo and hold Echo 1,
Tug
Virgin 8 Yankee.
very slow. Let's reduce tug direction a bit for now.
Speedbird 266, ready for taxi.
And
No, pushback, very sorry.
Speedbird 266, squawk 7272.
Engine 1, starting engine 2. We have a positive
Heathrow
startup.
Tower, very good morning. Speedbird 41 Romeo, established ILS 27 right.
Thanks, on.
Speedbird 41 Romeo, Heathrow Tower, continue approach 27 right, number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Speedbird 41 Romeo.
Virgin 672, taxi right onto hotel, stand 326.
English, right on hotel, stand 326, Virgin 672, good on.
Speedbird 266, ready for pushback start.
Speedbird 266, stand 502, push start approved, face east.
Push approved, face east.
KLM 1017, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, thank you. KLM 1017.
Shuttle 14 Golf, monitor Unicom 122.8, hello.
122.8, bye-bye, shuttle 14 Golf.
Virgin 8 Yankee, link 35, left Foxtrot, stand 321.
Link 35 left Foxtrot and stand 321, Virgin 8 Yankee.
Starting engine 1.
Virgin 3 November, left on Echo, hold Echo 1.
Left on Echo, hold Echo 1, Virgin 3 November.
EGLL 2, stand 224, type A320, request push and start.
Engine startup.
Easy 222, stand 224, push start approved, face east.
Face east, EasyJet 42.
Ryanair 22 Papa for taxi.
Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, taxi right Alpha, hold Lomond.
Taxi via Alpha, hold London, Ryanair 22 Papa.
Seabird 255 Tango, via November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Via November Bravo 2 Echo, check line up runway 27 left, Seabird 2.
So it is coming to 90, and we need to.
Shuttle 13 Quebec Tower, hello, with 6 miles out, runway 27 right.
For the south.
Seabird 41 Romeo.
Doing right now.
Correction, Shuttle 13 Quebec, Heathrow Tower. Continue approach, 27 right, number 3.
Continue, Shuttle 13 Quebec.
Seabird 41 Romeo. Surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway clear to land.
Let's land to 7 right, speedbird for 1 Romeo.
Heathrow Tower, good morning, speedbird 192, we're 11 miles out for 27 right.
Speedbird 192, Heathrow Tower, continue approach, 27 right, number 4.
Heathrow Tower, KLM 1017, vacated the exit.
KLM 1017, taxi right and Alpha, Echo, hold Echo 1, expect stand 401.
Right and Alpha, Echo and Echo 1.
Seabird 255 Tango, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, cleared takeoff.
Runway 27 left, give takeoff, speedbird 255.
Okay, we are pushing back, and right now we are turning to the south. South is at about 180, and we are trying to set that expectation so we can make sure we are taxiing right. So
ready for taxi.
I'm just adjusting the direction through my PFD, so I get a proper
Alpha, hold lemon.
pushback in that case. Anyways, we are lining up with 180, so we can change the direction as needed. So that is what I'm doing.
Heathrow Tower, good morning, shuttle 16 Charlie, stand 524, requesting IFR departure clearance
right
to Aberdeen. We've got information, Juliet on board QNH
517, and then
Shuttle 16 Charlie,
180 is
Heathrow Tower,
appearing.
has responded to your PTC.
Well, geez, I didn't get it. I'll check again. Thanks, shuttle 16 Charlie.
I'll improve the direction.
Vision 901 depth, Foxtrot Delta requesting taxi instructions.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, 27 right, clear to land, wind 190 degrees 8 knots.
12 back to label, going around.
I can see
Shuttle
Virgin
13 Quebec,
Atlantic is going on.
Vision 90 Foxtrot Delta requesting taxi instructions, runway 27 left.
Stand by, I'll call you back. Speedbird 255 Tango, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 1228, speedbird 255 Tango, thanks for the
Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta, taxi left onto Bravo, link 28, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Sorry, Virgin 90 Foxtrot Delta, say again, please.
Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta, left on Bravo, link, hold November Bravo 2 Echo.
Taxi Bravo, link 28, hold November Bravo 2 Echo. Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, monitor Unicom 122.8 until established.
And then parking brake set.
122.
We will unpin. So when you are confirmed
hold position, Virgin 2 November.
Seabird 192, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land, speedbird 192.
Speedbird 266, that's, you're going the wrong way there. I need you to hold position.
Speedbird 266, very sorry, I'm a bit new to the air.
Seabird 41 Romeo, continue Alpha, stand 515.
Continue on Alpha, so 515.
Engine startup checklist is completed. APU, APU bleed, APU gen is okay. Thrust reverse in idle.
Seabird 107,
and parking brake is on.
7273.
7273.
Fuel pump switches on, mode selector switches.
Seabird 266, takes your next right onto Echo,
Steady.
hold Echo
And then
1.
after that, left engine.
Take the next right onto Echo, hold
fuel
Echo
flow
1.
is checked. N1 increases, oil pressure is checked. The generator switch on. Repeat for right engine. We did it. Fuel flow check. Hydraulic pump switches turned on. APU is off.
Seabird 107, stand 564, push start approved face south.
Push and start approved face south to 107 super.
Mode selector is normal. The startup checklist completed before taxi
Virgin, 9
checklist.
Foxtrot Delta,
Top
surface
window
wind,
heats,
190
auto
degrees 8 knots,
heading
from
indicator.
November Bravo to Echo, runway 27 left, clear for
Set
takeoff.
for
Good takeoff, runway
270.
27 left, sorry, Delta.
Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, hold November Bravo to Echo.
Hold November Bravo to Echo, Ryanair 22 Lima Papa.
And tower speed with Liner 2, we vacated left at Alpha 10 Echo. We'd like to go to stand 546, please.
Virgin 3 November, if you're able, take a right onto Alpha, hold Lowman.
Continue taxi for Alpha, hold Lowman, and Virgin 3 November.
Speedbird 192, say your preferred stand again.
That would be stand 546, please.
Speedbird 192, taxi right Bravo, Charlie, stand 546.
Standby radios, avionics
Right
check.
Bravo, Charlie, stand
Central
546, Speedbird 192.
Flight director on.
Speedbird
Elevator
17,
trim, set
stand
for
542,
takeoff.
aircraft
Flight
sector 7
controls,
okay,
free and
dispatch.
correct. Request taxi
Speedbird
clearance,
127,
initiating taxi
stand
clearance.
542, push start approved, face south.
Push start approved, face south, Speedbird 127.
Speedbird 266, disregard. Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, behind the departing Virgin A350, via November Bravo to Echo, line up runway 27 left, behind.
After departing Virgin, line up runway 27 left behind, 22 Lima Papa.
Easy Trouble 2, request taxi.
Easy 222, taxi Bravo, hold Loki.
Taxi Bravo, hold Loki, Easy Trouble 2.
Sri Lankan 104, request taxi.
Sri Lankan 104, taxi Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1.
Taxi Foxtrot, hold Foxtrot 1, Sri Lankan 104.
Speedbird 266, take your left onto Bravo, hold Loki.
I now need to figure out where is Foxtrot.
Take left onto
Taxi
Bravo, hold
Foxtrot,
Lucky.
and hold Foxtrot 1. I need to figure out where is Foxtrot 1.
Virgin 9 Foxtrot Delta, Monitor Unicorn 122, decimal 8, bye-bye.
Good day.
Virgin 3 November, hold November Bravo.
Hold November 2 Echo, Virgin 3 November.
Speedbird 266, take a right and then a left onto Bravo.
Take a right and left onto Bravo.
Speedbird 107, taxi left Alpha, hold Lowman.
Left Alpha, hold Lowman.
Ryanair 22 Lima Papa, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff, 2 Lima Papa, thank you.
Easy 222, link 28, hold November Bravo to Echo.
November Bravo.
Okay, we need to mind the speed while we are moving.
Virgin 3 November, 5 November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Line up runway 27 left, Virgin 3 November.
Heathrow Tower request progressive taxi for Foxtrot 1.
Sri Lankan 104, take your first left onto Bravo.
Take first left onto Bravo, Sri Lankan 104.
Virgin 3 November, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
27 left, clear for takeoff, Virgin 3 November.
Easy 222, 5 November Bravo 2 Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Line up runway 27 left, easy 22.
Speedbird 127, request taxi.
Speedbird 127, taxi left and Alpha, hold Lowman.
Left Alpha, hold low, Speedbird 127.
Speedbird 4142, Heathrow Tower, requesting push and start, stand 565, A320.
Speedbird 414, stand 565, push start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, Speedbird 414.
Virgin 3 November, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Alpha 3 Unicom 122.8, Virgin 3 November, thank you.
Speedbird 266, take your next right, hold short, runway 27 left.
Speedbird 266, was that from me? I didn't really hear it, if you could say it again.
Speedbird 266, stay firm, take your next right and hold short, runway 27 left.
Take the next right and hold 27 left.
Easy 222, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, easy 22.
Mountain Quebec, Heathrow Tower, hello again. Surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7 right, should want to Quebec.
Good morning, Heathrow Tower. This is Jetline 085 at stand gate 555 aircraft time at MD11, requesting IFR clearance to Hamburg with information Juliet on board.
Jetline 085, Heathrow Tower, hello. Expect PT.
expect PDC jetline 085.
Speedbird 266, fire November Bravo to Echo, line up and wait, runway 27 left.
Line up and wait, 27 left, Speedbird 266.
Sri Lankan 104, take your next right, hold short, runway 27 left.
Hold short, runway 27 left, Sri Lankan 104.
Heathrow Tower, Shuttle 16 Charlie, stand 524, the PDC finally came through. Hoppies must be sleepy still, we're ready for push and start.
Shuttle 16 Charlie, Heathrow Tower, good morning. Stand 524, push start approved.
Push start approved, thanks, Shuttle 16 Charlie.
Easy 222, monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, bye-bye, Easy 222, thank you for the...
Heathrow Tower, hello, this is Emirates 4 Kilo, 567 and 88 with information Juliet on board, requesting IFR to Frankfurt.
Emirates 4 Kilo, Heathrow Tower, expect PDC.
Copy that, thank you.
Speedbird 107, hold November Bravo to Echo.
Hold November Bravo to Echo, Speedbird 107 super.
Speedbird 266, surface wind, 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off to 27 left, goodbye.
Speedbird 713 Tango is naked 20, stand 517 with information direct and start again, please do it to south, please.
Speedbird 712 Tango, Heathrow Tower, expect PDC.
Expect PDC, Speedbird 713 Tango.
Stuart Earl, GN1, Sierra Charlie, Mission Juliet, with 620 Neo, stand 218, request clearance to be rapid.
GN1 Sierra Charlie, Heathrow Tower, expect PDC.
Heathrow, Speedbird 820-522-996 hectopascals for push.
Speedbird 820, Heathrow Tower, hold position, traffic.
Heathrow Tower, good morning, Speedbird 9010, uniform, Honda ILS 27 right.
Speedbird 9010, uniform, Heathrow Tower, continue approach, 27 right, number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Speedbird 9010, uniform.
Speedbird 266, monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, goodbye.
Shuttle 13 Quebec, taxi right to Bravo, link 56, down 503.
Right Bravo, link 56503, Shuttle 13 Quebec.
Speedbird 9010, uniform, surface wind, 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 right, Speedbird 9010, uniform.
Sri Lankan 104, surface wind, 190 degrees 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear to take off, Sri Lankan 104.
Speedbird 127, hold November Bravo to Echo.
Hold November Bravo. Correction, hold November Bravo to Echo, Stuart.
07, fire November Bravo to Echo, line up runway 27 left.
Welcome by runway 27 left, Series 1, this and super.
Heathrow Tower, Emirates 8 with, we're in 838-800 at stand 307, request push to start.
Emirates 8, stand 307, push start approved, face east.
Face east, Emirates 8.
Speedbird 414, requesting taxi to runway 27 left.
Speedbird 414, taxi left Alpha, hold Lowman.
Taxi left Alpha, hold low, then Queensbird 414.
Sri Lankan 104, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, Sri Lankan 104.
Speedbird 107, surface wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to 1072.
Speedbird 127, behind the departing company A380, via November Bravo to Echo, line up runway 27 left behind.
Behind departing company A380, line up runway 27 left behind. Correction, 17.
I think I'm a bit unstable in departure, but it will automatically stabilize. I have auto thrust also enabled, but for some reason it is not settling up. But let's see and see what will happen. I think it is.
Speedbird 107, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Oaks advised now 122.8, speed
So
1072.
let's direct the traffic.
Shuttle 16 Charlie, you're facing Western Yankee, ready to taxi.
So the first waypoint.
Shuttle 16 Charlie, taxi left Yankee, link 52 Alpha, hold Lowman.
Navigate without any issues.
Left on Yankee, link 52 and Alpha to hold Lowman, Shuttle 16 Charlie.
I think I'm directing to the
Seabird 910 uniform,
waypoint.
right Alpha, stand 511.
Maybe R325.
Right Alpha, stand 511, Speedbird 910 uniform.
Little bit high. So
Seabird 127, surface wind 190 degrees 8 knots, runway
now
27
I
left,
can
clear for takeoff.
turn to Unicom. So that is what I'm going to do right now. That means 122.8, or that is the CTAF frequency that is available with me. So I selected 122.8 for Unicom, and I can clean up the flaps for now. That is already done, and my steep is picking up even though I have selected. I think I need to maintain speed, then it will be okay. And let's enjoy the views, and let's wait until everything is settled, and we'll set up all the warnings. But I think there is one warning that says landing gear is not down. I don't know why it is showing at about like 6,000 feet. That is really mysterious. Even though I have set the QNH also, still the problem is there. So during the next flight plan modification, I have done the generation, but at that time I got flight level 210, so I'm setting my altitude up to 210 after the transition altitude. So let's get it done right now. That is 210.
South 13C, Liner 1 South of Quebec, holding short runway 28.
Okay, let's go to our cabin, and you can see our aircraft is right now is climbing. So enjoy the views, everyone who are watching right now. I don't know why this warning coming up. It is saying landing gear is not down. We have 8,560. We don't have any ATC calls so far, but background calls at CTF frequency or advisory frequency is going, and our planned altitude is 21,000 feet. So it is picking up still up to 21,300, mainly the 21,000 feet, but still it is going at about like something limited. So let's see our flight plan. It is stable, and at VPK it will turn left and going towards that direction, and it is close into VPK, Bravo Papa Kilo. Only thing is this warning. We need to check our flight
Roger
supervisors
901,
on that.
Starboard full
Until
flight
then,
runway
let's
27 right for Heathrow.
enjoy the views. Very nice views, guys. On top of London, and the area of United Kingdom is something that we can cover within 15 minutes from Heathrow.
There's a traffic
When
American
you follow this
8627
route,
right vacated.
right now it is at about 11,000 feet. You
For
can
traffic,
see
Speedbird 414 lining up, runway 27 left departure.
So you can see how much clouds you can see on the sky.
Heathrow traffic shuttle 16 Charlie will line up and depart after the departing company FSA 320
so you
to
can
traffic.
see it is climbing still, and so this is my big view. Our top of climb
Charlie 23 Victor, Heathrow traffic,
is set at
ILS 27 right.
after
traffic, Speedbird
Bravo Papa
414
Kilo.
departing runway 27 left.
I think Bravo Papa Kilo still we need to go up to that level. Somewhat stuck our flight simulator right now, but let's wait until it will back up. After some time it will be backed up. We experienced this today. I don't know what is it, but it looks like it's back up. We can see clouds are moving, and the warning is the only problem we can experience so far. So allow me some time. I'll troubleshoot that and come back. Still that you can enjoy the views all across.
Heathrow traffic shuttle 16 Charlie departing 27 at Heathrow traffic.
Heathrow traffic again,
Heathrow traffic Roger 901 now with the CDME runway 27 right, final call. And guys, seems like there's a new tower controller in at London Heathrow.
20 for traffic, final 3, Mike Lima, we will join behind the Qatar 380 as number 3.
Guys, enjoy the views. You can see the down. You can be a passenger in my flight. No issues on that. You have very sparkling day ahead with us when we are landing in Brussels. The plane is cruising now at about 21,000 feet. Let's try to go into our flight plan again and review until it goes up to some level, and we can definitely show you the VETSIM radar. Where are we right now? So let's see, where are we? I think I have disconnected VETSIM, so let's reconnect that and see where are we exactly. I think we have some traffic. I think I cannot see myself in the radar yet because I disconnected from VETSIM. I think they're asking contact me 118.480. I need to contact them fast. 118.480. 118.480. Let's tune that up.
London Control, good morning. Alpaca 42 Kilo, radio check. Alpaca 42 Kilo, London Control, good morning. Variability 5.
London Center, this is Sri Lankan 104, currently at 21,000 feet.
Sri Lankan 104, London Control, good morning. To confirm you have standard pressure set 1013 hectopascals.
I will set it now, sir. 1013 hectopascals, QNH Sri Lankan 104.
Sri Lankan 104, thank you. Fly heading 125, climb flight level 230.
Fly heading flight level 125, climb heading, flight level. Can you come again, sir? Sri Lankan 104.
Fly heading 125, climb flight level 230.
Fly heading 125, climb flight level 230, Sri Lankan 104.
Another Speedbird 820, Brockman's Part 7, Golf passing 4,000. Speedbird 820, London Control, good morning. Climb now, flight level 150. Climb now, flight level 150, Speedbird 820. London Control, Alpaca 42 Kilo, Boeing 742, stand 15 at Stansted, departure clearance to Montreal, please. Alpaca 42 Kilo, you're clear to Montreal via the Ottawa 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7304, and the QNH at Stansted is 997 hectopascals. Clear to Montreal via the Ottawa 1 Romeo departure, squawk 7304, and QNH 997 hectopascals, Alpaca 42 Kilo. Alpaca 42 Kilo, correct.
Okay, guys, we are now with the deviation from ATC, from London Center. They will direct me at any time to next available waypoints.
Speedbird 820, direct Dixu.
We have to be serious right now.
Dixu, Speedbird 820.
I think they will direct me to, something after Sumo. Let's see how it goes. Sumum and then Conan. I think we will have to start descent somewhere after Kilo, Oscar Kilo. Wow, it's a very nice flight today, and our sky is pretty much colorful today, and you can see clouds are sweeping through the wings, but it is not that thick indeed. It's so nice to
Speedbird
see this
820, climb flight level 370.
So let's go
Climb
back
flight
down.
level 370, Speedbird 820.
Cabin, the cockpit. They will direct me at any time. Logan, Sumum, Conan. Let's go ahead and see how our radar shows us. Okay, we have our screen over here. On top of that, it is green for some reason.
Fly 301, descend flight level 250, be level by Logan.
It is not showing.
Flight level 250, level by Logan for Firefly 301.
Okay, you can see my my ATC. I have taken all the notes down over here. All good. You can see my
Sri Lanka 104, resume O navigation, direct Conan.
resume on navigation, direct Conan, Sri Lankan 104.
Olympic 575, be vectors for an ILS approach runway 22, Stansted, fly heading 255, descend, flight level 90.
255 and flight level 90, Olympic 575.
Our head limitation is already exploded, and this is the sign flight level 230. I really apologize, it is not 210, it is 230, and ATC corrected it, and no warnings, guys. It is very happy flight. You can see the flight is navigating its own. You can see the views, it's nice, guys. And you can see all the communication I'm doing right over here. So let's get it back to the top in our window.
Olympic 575, turn further left heading 240 degrees. Further to the left 240 degrees, Olympic 575. Sri Lankan 104, unfortunately you're leaving my airspace, no further ATC. Monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicorn 122.8, Sri Lankan 104, and thank you very much for your service, London Center. And we have given some instructions to going back to CETA frequency, so I put it to 122.8.
Firefly 301, descend flight level 160, be level by Sabre.
Flight level 160 and level by Sabre for Firefly 301.
That showing the, PFD is not that easy. We can see the live.
London Olympic 575, just to confirm for the vectors are for runway 22.
Sky. It says pushback controls are not available. Everything is set up already, and let's see how our passengers are doing. No wind so far. 195.
Speedbird 820, route Dixu, Rokan. Dixu, Rokan through 820. Olympic 575, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Olympic 575.
For some reason, my Unicode frequency is not adding. I don't know why. Oops. Guys, these are my notes. I do every note in nextsim like this, so it will be easy for me, but I have a technical issue right here. This is a serious issue. It is not syncing the frequency. Just change it to something.
Air France 24, Israël Papa, de Gaulle, bonsoir.
Okay, I think now it will work. Okay, perfect. Now I'm in uniform frequency and I have notes. These are all good. Okay, we are going to Conan. From Conan, let's see how the VATSIM radar shows us right now. We have ALK 104 online right now. So I'm selecting ALK 104 and go to route and then focus. Now you can see our flight. We have to turn right, and during kilo Oscar kilo we need to descend, but that is going to be a steep descent for us. But when it comes to the arrival, we have 80s and ground. That means we have controls, but our radar is right now it's not there. Let me try to show that up to you. I think you can see the vPilot, but you cannot see the browser, I think. This audio capture and application. I think over here I can go to Chrome and I bring it up below sim brief, or maybe above than that. But still for some reason it is not visible, guys. I have to remove it up very quickly, and I'll add a new window for you. Then you can see vPilot. I'm adding a browser. That browser is going to be Chrome, or else I can say it's not a browser, it's a display capture. That display is going to be a window. Okay, this is the display. That's so nice. Okay, guys, let's look at this. Now, this is our flight coming down to Conan. You can see Conan waypoint is over here. This is our flight. I think we have some brakes over here because some stabilities happened during the takeoff, but later on we have directed and we have set it stable, and throughout London Center it made it clear. And then after that we are coming to Conan and we are turning right and we are coming to Kilo Oscar Kilo, and over here, somewhere over here, we are starting to descend down and to Brussels International Airport. And if you look at this in brief, we have assigned 23,000 feet, even though I told you it is 21,000 feet. That is my mistake. And once that our top of descent is coming all around after Kilo Oscar Kilo, we need to reduce some speed, maybe at about 140, to make sure gentle descent, to maintain gentle descent speed. And then after that we are coming to Kirky and to Brussels. So that is our approach, and this is our approach briefing for today's flight. So if you look at the landing performance, we can calculate over here. So we can say runway length. It says 10995, so let's forget about it. And this is our landing performance. So length is about 11,936, and elevation is about 175. QNH is 2953. We need to obviously calculate, but we can set QNH once we descend to 2953, and runway is dry. So wind 190. So I think these conditions are all good, and we need to do a flaps full landing, and we need to set auto brakes. and we need to put reverses in this landing, and the actual landing distance is about 6,247 feet. Landing distance is about 7,881 feet. I think approach is there. I think that is all for landing performance, and no any remarks so far. That is also good. Hey guys, I need to remember you guys that we started from a surprise flight. We have reviewed all the flight plans beginning of the flight, and we are right now cruising. We can see that clearly in the VATSIM radar if we remove this. And right now we are in the cruising stage, and we have 78 nautical miles to go, but our descent is very steep considering the distance we have from Kilo Oscar Kilo. So let's go back to the flight. Flight is moving, no radar coverage so far, and our flight is going to be a uniform flight whenever we are landing at uh, you know the destination. Right now we are approaching, and we are passing Kilo Oscar Kilo. We have to reduce the speed. I'm getting it to about 200 knots. So our flight is reducing. We have already set the speed. Our throttle is all good. The visibility is a little bit lower, so let's turn on the overhead lights, dome lights, for better visibility, and let's see. I think we might need to increase some lights as well. Let's turn on the seat belts. Traffic descend into Brussels. Okay. Right now we are all good for the descent. So let's descend 10,000 feet. Otherwise our time is going to be very low. And now it is in the descent, and we have set the seat belts to on. I'll expedite the descent. Guys, you can see the passenger view is also descending at the same rate. Let's reduce more speed. After landing. So let's expect like 180 knots as the speed. And we set flaps 1. And we set arrival right now, no we need to connect to EBBR ground.
Information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirm information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. More clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60. Wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 right for departures. Transition level. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact. Brussels National Information Bravo. 0950 expect RNAV. Transition to ILS approach runway 25 left for arrivals clear and dry runway 25 right for departures. Transition level 60, wind 190 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, or more clouds. Scattered at 1,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 7 QNH 1000. Nosy confirmed information Bravo. On first contact.
Brussels ground, this is Sri Lankan 104 approaching runway 27 left, 25 left, requesting clearance, or do I need to stay on Unicom? Sri Lankan 104.
Check out 104, this is the ground frequency, so you can contact this when you're on the ground. For now, stay on Unicom.
Thank you very much for Sri Lankan 104. Okay, we have instructed to stay on Unicom until we are settling off at the ground. So I will switch to Unicom for now. Then after that, whenever I'm in ground, so I can configure to the ground. So far, we don't have any tower servers at the tower uh, tower frequencies active at the moment at Brussels. So our aircraft is fully configured, and we have done silent landing checklist. We don't have any ECAM messages, so we are good to land. So after landing, we need to mindful where are we going to be exit. So let's review Brussels airport information in a while. So when it comes to Brussels, we are landing at runway 27. After landing, we can vacate to the left. We are landing on runway 25 left. We are landing on runway 25 left. That is the runway assigned. So we are landing on 25 left and vacate to the right and taxi to gate 313 or somewhere around that. But let's stick to that plan. So let's land, and then after that we go. I'm doing that in my other window, so you cannot see, but that is our plan and that is our landing briefing. And before landing, before the final turn, we will check our landing configuration for the descent, and we are settling off at 3000 feet. Still our descent is not completed. So our approach checklist, we need to configure our approach settings. So we quickly go and do that instead. I will go to the performance and I'll go to the landing. So QNH 100. Okay, 100. That is correct. Oops. think we need to add another 0 and then I put the QNH. QNH is right. And the temperature given is 8 degrees. And we put it over here. And then wind is 190 at 6. So we configure that 190. Okay, I put like 6/190. I put it over here. For some reason, I think it should be 190/6. Okay, it is configured. I don't need to put it there. Trans altitude is 3000 feet and QNH 1000. And next phase is landing. I think this phase I don't need to configure. Now I'm activating approach phase. I'm turning.
Pushing traffic, Ryanair 44 Bravo, runway 25 right, line up and take off.
And my speed is 160 and I put to flaps 2 and I can reduce further to maybe 140. Already done. Okay, I can press approach now. The ILS is aligned. I don't know why it is showing like that. So let's see. I think it's aligned right now, but the glide slope is not captured. I think we have a low visibility. Right now we cannot see the runway anyways. We doesn't have Brussels tower, so we need to be on this. We can I think we are almost in the final. We can do landing gear down and let's go to passenger side. We can see a very nice passenger view. Landing gear is down, flaps full. I think aircraft is going somewhere else. I think it is doing the final corrections. I think we have passed the runway. We have to redirect our traffic. Let's go back to Gikno. That is so unfortunate. Okay. We don't need to report missed approach. We are going back to Gikno. We can see the runway over here. I think we couldn't direct on time, so let's try the second time. It's kind of go around because of missed approach, but still we have only ground, so we don't have to do anything from the ATC point of view. Our landing is down since the speed is low. We don't have to be worried about that. It's about 140 knots. So let's reduce it down to 130 knots. Since we are on flaps 4, we can navigate with low speeds. And guys, I'm making auto brake on after landing. Or we can say low auto brake. So also enable brake fan. It is not required right now, but let's keep it as it is. If in case something happens, that will be good. As a passenger, we cannot see anything but the clouds, very dark. Weather is not that good. Now the weather is about 203 at 14. At the turn, I'll recognize and then I'll realign. Okay, I'll direct to IBL 39. Let's reduce the altitude a bit.
$2,500. I think because of our nav, we need to take the manual control. But I'll click the approach button. My landing is 25 left. I will have to hand fly. It doesn't capture the localizer. For some reason, I disconnected from VPilot, now I'm back. Not center, and I'm a bit too high.
1,000.
Check.
100 above. Minimum. $400. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard.
Auto brake off.
Okay, auto brake is turned off automatically. And let's just stop the aircraft for the moment, and let's turn off the flaps, and let's turn on the parking brakes, and let's get moving. I think we met with a problem, kind of problem. I don't know why. We cannot taxi properly. I had to disconnect from VATSIM, and let's figure it out. I think maybe because of this. Let's get back to settings and find out what happened. Let's go back to controls. I think we need to go to control options and then find out what happens just after the landing. Over here we have primary control surfaces, power management, throttle. We need to look at for the brakes. I think brakes I have configured for keyboard. Okay, number 1 and number 2. So that is called a left brake axis and right brake axis. Only thing is how can I change the brakes is the problem. So I can say we can keep it for number 3, ATC panel choice. Okay, I'll put it to parking brake. I need to understand why this happened. So let's find it out. For now, you can just look at the airport views until I find it out. I'm not going to save this. We'll keep it, and I'll make myself ghost in nextsim for now. Then you can see all the views of the airport. So just have a look until I figure this out.
Turkish 2 Tango Kilo, contact Brussels departure 118.255, bye-bye.
Contact Brussels departure, bye-bye.
Turkish 2 Tango Kilo, confirm 118.55.
118.255, Turkish Tango Kilo.
Bearing 3 Echo Delta, contact the departure 118.255, bye-bye.
After departure 118.255, good day, beeline 3 Echo.
About 80.
880. Student 880, go ahead.
080, could we please get a PDC?
Student 880, second.
Could we please get a PDC? We're gate 229 right, and 8250, 900.
Student 880, PDC is connected, I don't see your request.
About 80, is that affirmative that you can't see your flight plan?
Student 880, I need you to first request the clearance via CPOC and then I can give it to you.
Okay, copy that, 080, we'll come back with you on that one. 080 ground.
Say again?
080 ground. Okay, we got information, Charlie. We're requesting clearance to Heathrow, A350 900, and QNH is 1000.
Stuart 880 information, Charlie is correct. Clear destination via Highland 3 Golf departure on a 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 4403.
380, that's going to be squawk 4403. We got departure 25 right, Highland 3 Golf. And that's QNH 1000 once again.
Stuart 880, initial climb flight level 60.
And the initial climb is going to be 60.
Stuart 880, read back correct.
080, thank you, roger that. And we'll come back with a push. Rebird 880 from gate 229 right. We are ready for push and start.
Stuart 880, squawk Charlie, please. Sorry, I see it's already active. Pushback approved facing east.
080 facing east. Pushback approved. 229 right.
.7 QNH 100.
Guys, I think we have one issue, that is our right hand side wheels are a little bit hot compared to the left hand side. I think that may be the issue, but we are troubleshooting. So just tune in. We will be fixing this up quickly. And also we have turned up our fans, and let's see whether it will move forward. We are also looking for the pressure, whether there is a brake pressure issue or anything as such. But what we can commonly see is like our right wheel is about 130 Celsius. This is comparably high compared to the left side, but I don't think that is the problem, but we can indicate a possible brake binding issue. That is why we have halted our aircraft and disconnected from VATSIM as well. So guys, this is little bit harder to find out why is it like brake pressure 0, and there is one amber I saw, but let's see whether all are green right now, but still aircraft is not picking up. I think our brakes are still hot up there, so we'll have to wait some time. Until then, let's see other options. We don't have any issues right now. The status is normal, no issues on the aircraft, but looks like more or less a cabin pressure issue. But right now I think something happened. The issues are cleared. I think maybe in fact I pressed the button, but still the uh, tires are high. Until that, I arm the parking brakes to avoid moving the aircraft. If we go back to the aircraft, closer to the aircraft, okay. I think the wheel is rotating. I think it should be a bug. But still parking brakes engage. So still we are looking what is the cause. Only problem is earlier brake. Okay. Now I don't know how I'm going to move from this point onwards, and I also want to go to the Brussels ground, but this is a serious problem I encountered, so I'm about to fix it some or other. Looks like it is showing. Okay, instead of moving forward, I'm going to deboard my passengers. I will follow the emergency procedures. I will bring, the vehicles closer. I call the services to come. Still, it is disabled, I think. I think let's push back up to the. Okay, we are calling a tug. No tug is here, by it seems. Okay, we have EBBR approach as well. Anyways, we are not going to do we do not continue with flaps VATSIM. So brakes also coming down to 105, and it is continuously coming down. I don't think there is an issue. Let's see what else we can get as the data. Let's see what we can get from the flight simulator as well. Let's find out well-known issues. Okay, FBW, maybe check auto brake. So that's what it says. It is that I want to get ready, roll, I remove the parking brake. No matter how much I accelerate the engines, the plane does not move. If it happens, someone else and knows how to solve it, I would really appreciate. Presumably you don't have set the parking brake off, right? So in fact, in my flight, I have set the parking brake off. So that is already done. I think one time I saw this when I had auto brake set to on. Check that too. Exactly, I remove it doesn't move. Just with pushback. Where can I check that? And that's what it asked. And then after that, circled in red. Okay. Anyways, auto brake. you have to look at the control under the throttle and start of the engines on the right. You have to look at the throttle, look at the control that is under the throttle and the start engines on the right. Do you have to push truck connected? It happens to me that took me figure out what was wrong. Remove RWY EFB. I've had few times discovered I apply brake foot pedals then release them. The play if it is the brake is stuck and pushing the pedal release them. I also made the mistake in the past fly pad for pushback, the stopping pushback and forgetting to remove the tug. Wow. I think there are lots of issues people are calling for. I think even the tug is very distant. At the airport, you can access the tug. However, you cannot access the tug outside. I only activated it for landing. I have checked, but it's not the fault. I have had this few times. Then I discovered I apply brake foot pedal. This is the most probable reason. If you have other pedals, happen me occasionally too. I had this while back. After just about everything, I suddenly realized. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Then that will be easy to see. I'm sharing full of my screen right now. That you also can see what I see. All good. So let's look at this right now. I had this happen a while back after trying just about everything. I suddenly realized it was inactive pause. But in my case, it is not the active pause as well. Oh my gosh, I think it's active pause. It looks like I think my aircraft is rolling back and forth. My gosh, I think that is
20.
That could be the case. So let's taxi wherever. No, it is not the case still. Oh my gosh, the issue is sorted out.
doors verified?
So actually, I'm about to deboard my plane. I think my mic was muted, but can't help it because um, I have talked the axis move, and when I move the reverses, then I had to, you know, do it in that way, unfortunately. So everything I open up, but I don't have any vehicles today, any catering trucks or anything, and I think things are happening in the same way, but let me deboard the passengers. Anyhow, that is my duty. My gosh, very nice view at Brussels, but I couldn't make it to the airport due to a technical fault of the simulator. But later on, I found what exactly happened. That is again a new learning. I don't know whether the same thing happened last time also. But after all, we are good. And I remove my APU and everything is removed. I don't have any extra power. I turn off the batteries. And this is the completion of my flight. Thank you very much, guys, for connecting. I think this is fully all about like 1 hour and 5 minutes journey, but this is go. I think you have enjoyed the flight, and thank you very much for joining. Or if you are looking, or if you are watching offline, thank you very much for you. Uh, for joining with us. Let's have a pleasant flight next time. Thank you very much for connecting with me, and let's meet again in another time.